Hello, my name is Martin Cowan, and I am the founder of the Fellowship of Reason. This is our ancient Greek language study group, and I'm doing my homework out loud in preparation for our class of Wednesday, November the 7th, 2018. Today I want to go over the declination of a new word. The word is megas, as in megalomaniac or Megatron. The adjective means great or big. And this is another word that has fantastic English cognates, and we all know mega. We know this word in English, and so it's a relatively easy word. Another easy thing about this word is that the declination is very similar to the word that we did in the last video, the word for much and many, the English cognate being the prefix poly. But today we're doing mega, the adjective big and great. And this slide shows is a 24-cell slide with masculine, feminine, neuter as columns, and the rows are, the first four are singular, the last four are plural, and the order of the rows is nominative, accusative, genitive, and dative. And so what I've done is in a number of slides that follow, I've tried to point out features of this table that will help us memorize the table so that we can recreate this table from memory. I think we can recognize the word almost always because we know what mega is. All right, so here's the first slide. What this slide is intended to emphasize is the fact that the stem is almost always the same. The red ones here, the four red ones, are the ones that are different. So the masculine singular nominative is megas. And that one's in red, and you can see the other red ones as well. The standard stem, though, is megala, megale, for example, in the nominative feminine. This is a memory tool. You could write down all of the main stems, megala, and be well on your way to creating this table from memory. Here's another slide which I think you'll find to be very familiar because so many of the words that we've done in this video series so far have had as endings in the feminine what is essentially the endings for the definite article the feminine definite article the. And all you have to do is add that feminine article the endings for the feminine article d after you take the tau off to the stem, and then you've got the entire declination in the feminine of this adjective, which means big or great. Again, here's another slide that you should be familiar with. This slide emphasizes that in the masculine and the neuter, both singular and plural, in the genitive and the dative, the masculine and the neuter match. They're the same word. And so this is another tool for memorizing this table. You know that if you get the neuter in the genitive or the dative, then you've automatically got the masculine. So this is a memory tool. Here's another memory tool. We can recognize that in the neuter, the nominative and accusative are the same, both in the singular and in the plural. And this is very common. I'm not ready yet to say, as a beginning language student, that this is always the case. In fact, I don't know that it is, but it's very common to see in the neuter, the nominative and the accusative to be the same. All right, here's another slide. Those of you who have memorized the table for the definite article will remember the genitive plural, which goes tone, tone, tone. In other words, the ending is omega nu throughout in the case of the definite article. Well, in the case of this adjective, megalone, 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 it's repetitive too. So here's another memory tool for helping us memorize this table and be able to recreate it simply from memory. All right, now I want to make a point here. One thing we have to remember when creating the table is that we have to remember where the accent falls. And in the case of this word megas, this adjective big and great, the adjective is always on the penultimate syllable. That is, the next to the last syllable carries the accent, and it's always acute. Boy, oh boy, is that easy. Okay? Now, it doesn't look like it's in the same place because some of these words have 3 syllables and some of them have 2, but they all fall on the penultimate, the next to the last syllable. So that's a great memory device. All right. Let me attempt to pronounce these words now, starting with the masculine column. Megas, megon, megalu, megalo, megaloi, megalus, megalon, megalois. And the feminine, megale, megalane, megales, megale, megalai, megalas, megalone, megalais. And finally, the neuter column, mega, mega, megalu, megalo, megala, megala, megalon, megalois. That's a pretty easy word. This is a very, very familiar table because it matches other tables that we have seen, and hopefully the suggestions I've made will help us recreate this table from memory. All right, remember, I am an ancient Greek language student, a beginning student. I am not an ancient Greek language teacher. I only play one on YouTube. So watch this video at your own risk. And thank you for watching. And if you like this video, won't you please click like. Thank you very much. See you next time.